Allow me to welcome you to this session within the 7th symposium. You know that we started in the morning where I gave an elaborate address giving you detailed elaboration of what happens in this symposium. But our chief guest, we conduct this symposium every year in the month of March, and this has become our annual event, except in the period of COVID when we were interrupted. In this particular event, students showcase their ideas and solutions to identified problems in our time, and these particular projects are judged by our able bench of judges, and feedback is given to them at the end of the day that can help them improve and have these particular innovations incubated or even launched as startups. So it's a platform that gives us an opportunity to synthesize the solutions and ideas that are coming from our young people. QUESA is a club that I've been privileged to give patronage to because of the office I hold, and their constitution elaborates that I guide them, and in the season I've been there, I'm proud to say I have seen growth, and there is more connectedness with the industry, and the idea is actually to make our students ready for the market. So feel welcome to our school and feel welcome to this particular symposium. Allow me to take this opportunity to invite the DVC academic to give a brief remark, and after that welcome our Vice Chancellor. Thank you very much, Professor Kung.
Honono, Executive Dean, School of Business and Economic, our academic and non-academic staff members in this great institution, our very hard-working students and other invited students from other universities, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Let me say that this is very encouraging.
Economic resilience, financial stability, and sustainability. And really, when I saw financial stability and sustainability, I can't wait to get homegrown solutions to the problems that is affecting higher education. Now, this gathering is a clear testimony of our commitment as a university to nurturing the next generation of professionals through impactful digital initiatives and fostering industry-academia collaboration and ensuring that our graduates are well equipped to navigate the evolving job market. This annual event, hosted by the Kenyatta University Students Association, brings on board students from universities across Kenya to a platform where they can reflect critically on existing and emerging economic issues and deliberate on innovative solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware that during the previous symposia, students presented their projects proposing innovative ideas to solve defined problems in the continent and beyond. And through adjudication of the carefully selected judges, some of the ideas have been carefully selected as startups and often supported through the Chandaria Innovation and Incubation Center, which is hosted in this university. Indeed, during the last symposium, one of the projects known as Mkulima App that aims at providing a platform for farmers to access relevant market services was taken up by your esteemed ministry, our chief guest, and you took it up for support. The other two projects that were also and have also been supported at the Chandaria Innovation and Incubation Center still presented in the last symposium. And the project is My Smart Farm. This is a project showcasing precision agriculture to increase availability and access to nutritious vegetables for urban families. The other project, our chief guest, is Knit and Thread, a project on conversion of papyrus reeds to sustainable clothing and sanitary materials. And this has since progressed to a startup by the team of 5 students after their graduation in 2024. In addition, during the 2023 symposium, a project titled Haraka Model, a project by the Laikipia University team with a focus on bringing farmers to a common pool to enhance access to information, production resources, loans and grants, was taken up by the Safaricom for support. These are just a few examples of the successful projects realized through the annual symposium, and as a university, we remain committed to strengthening the students' ingenuity and building their innovative ideas, since we are optimistic that solutions to African problems are with the African people. And as we say, we are Africa, and Africa is our business. And as Norman Vincent Peale said, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss it, you will land among the stars. We are therefore very confident that we will continue to receive more viable projects from such significant events and from many other quarters within our university. And because we have had a courtesy call in my office with the CS together with other members of my management and the leadership of the conference, we had very good discussions. I really want to stop my speech there because I want us to spend a lot of time with the CS so that we can benefit from his wisdom, his experience, and also see what we can tap into as we continue to develop our partnership. And now I would wish to introduce to you and bring to you our guest speaker today. Our guest speaker today is Honorable William Kabogo. He is the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Information and Communication and Digital Economy. And I would like to say that he holds a Bachelor of Commerce degree from Punjab University in India. Karibu. He was the first governor of Kiambu County. And I want to say he was my governor. And he held this position from 2013 to 2017. And prior to becoming a governor of Kiambu County, he served as a member of parliament for Juja constituency, a seat he first secured in 2002 and regained it in the 2010 by-election after a successful court petition. The Cabinet Secretary is also the leader of Jibebe wa Kenya Party, that is a political party. He is also known for his pro-business stance and has been a strong advocate for the empowerment of local communities and improving the business environment in Kenya. He is also recognized for his effort to improve infrastructure, particularly roads, in Kiambu County during his term as governor. And I'd like us to be upstanding to welcome the CS as he speaks to us, and also take this opportunity, Bwana CS, to congratulate you on being appointed the Cabinet Secretary in the Ministry of Information, Communication and Digital Economy. Karibu sana. Thank you.
Asante, Vice Chancellor. Tuketi. Vice Chancellor na viongozi wa university hii ya KU, itifaki zote zikiheshimika, manake all protocols observed. Nimesikia Vice Chancellor amenitaja mara moja nikaamka. Sikujua kuna story zaidi ya story yangu lakini nashukuru sana kwa kutualika hapa especially our viongozi wa students ambao walikuja kwangu. This is a show that government is accessible. Government is accessible. Hao vijana nafikiri walijaribu tu. They didn't think ujamaa atapatikana. Najua hapo mtandaoni ukipiga story yangu utapata maneno mengi. Hata utapata wengine wanasema hunyolewa usiku. Mara sijui akona namna gani. But it's true that this government is accessible. We may have our shortfalls as government. And I was telling your Vice Chancellor in a small meeting that is important to dialogue. It's important to speak to each other. This is our country. It's the only one we have. It is the only one that we shall have. Tupende, tusipende. This is our country. Ndipo nikaambia Vice Chancellor, kuna kijana moja hapa, sijui ameketi wapi. Huyo Gen Z, huyo. Huyo nilibeba nikaajiri ndiye akuwe akiwaambia Gen Z wenzake serikali ndani ni kitu gani inafanyika. Mimi ni mzaliwa tu hapa karibu, just near here, next to your Ruiru campus. Actually, I'm a beneficiary. I was telling your VC, and I don't want to dwell onto your diet now, but that time we used to carry the leftovers for our pig farm. And because of that pig farm, I managed to go to school. So I'm a beneficiary also of this university. Many things have happened in my life, and I have come to like this university. And I'm pleasantly surprised that now it is university #1 in Kenya. Nimo na marafiki katika University of Nairobi na wakinisikia, mimi sio mimi nimesema. You are ranked by some of the best in the world. And we can only say, hongera, well done. Keep the bulb, the light on. And you are not leaders of the future. You are leaders of today. I appreciate Madam President for inviting me today to come and spend a couple of minutes with yourselves and to share a couple of words with you. I knew when you came to look for me, there was a hidden card somewhere. I knew there must be something you want from me. But what you have asked for is not rocket science. It is something we shall be able to do, get into a memorandum of understanding between ourselves and your university and also those other universities that are represented here, so that we can start the digital hub as a training center for digital skills. I was telling your Vice Chancellor this afternoon that I had a couple of minutes this morning with the European Union ambassador to Kenya. And as we were talking, something to do with Kenyatta University came up. And she suggested, as I was saying, that it is a good institution to partner with to develop curriculum for digital skills. I'm the guy who likes to do things. So let's move with speed. Madam President, it's in your hands. Let's create an MOU between yourselves and the ministry. Let's get this thing started. We may start with about 100 computers, which we have. But you know it's mali ya umma. We have to find the right way to do it so that we don't get ourselves into trouble. But we also want your undertaking that that particular part of the institution will also be used by other non-university students for a reasonable fee to develop skills. It's the intention of the ministry or government to make sure that Kenya is completely connected. We have a project of doing 100,000 kilometers of fiber optic so that every other part of Kenya has access to high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet. So that's what we want to do, and I'm happy that the VC told me that the entire college or the entire institution has Wi-Fi. But if you have shortage of Wi-Fi, that's what we do. We should be able to assist a little more by making sure that there is Wi-Fi almost in every other building within the institution. I was telling some guys this morning that we want to make internet a utility just like power, just like water. So we will remove the issues of really demanded by counties, so that while we move to make Kenya connected, and those other institutions that we are partnering with, the ISPs and others, should be able to give services to Kenyans that are affordable and efficiently so. So I accept your invitation to partner, to start the hub. You will take the details of the guy next to you. And the purpose of bringing this Gen Z is to make sure our information about what we do comes to you. And dialogue is the only way I see, because, have a seat, I understand migomo saa ingine ni lazima. But if I tell you from where I am here, one time I wanted to go to Nairobi from Ruiru. I think it was in 1975, March 3rd or 4th. And there was a big problem along Thika Road because of the JM karaoke death. I don't know whether you read that. Ask your chat box right now, you will see JM died about the same time. It doesn't solve problems. But when we speak dialogue, we find solutions to most of the problems that affect us. And not only dialogue in the university. Hata ukiingia kwa nyumba mahali mzazi mmoja ni mkorofi kuliko mwingine, utapata hiyo boma iko na shida ya ajabu. Lakini makati wanaanza kuzungumziana na kupeana nafasi. Sometimes my mom used to tell me, when you get very angry about something, please don't speak then. Just run out, mix a bit with the cows, and come back. And what you would have said then when you're upset, you would not say it after spending some time. I may continue speaking here for many, many hours. And as you know, since I left office, by way of not being successful in the elections of 2017, I've been kind of jobless. And one of the jobs we do, those of us who come from the political world, this is a very useful tool. So when you get a chance to use a microphone, please use it. As you heard, I was MP for this area, actually the other side of the road, for 2 terms, with a brief stop of about 2 years. Then governor of the county of Kiambu. And that young man there, an alumni of this college, Douglas. Clap for him. He's an alumni of Kenyatta University. I got him from here, straight into my team of campaigners. He brought all his digital skills there from here. There was no AI then. And I've seen another young man, that one there, Savio. He owns a couple of digital hubs in Nyeri. Actually, we visited him last week. I have friends amongst young people. The only thing you need to tell your alumni is it's important to pick phones and return calls. Because they don't pick calls. That's the only thing I see wrong with them. Everything else is perfect. So doors of our ministries are open. As I said, VC, anytime. Let's get together and see what we can do. I will pass your salams to the minister because I came here without his permission. But since it's my home county, I don't think I need his permission to come here. And if I do, I shall apologize. And when you see him, you say the apology also for me. Allow me to read a couple of things that were prepared for me to read. And if it doesn't please you, it's not me. It is that guy. And if it's okay, it sounds like a good thing, it is me who has said. A beautiful way of getting out of trouble. So, Vice Chancellor and the leadership of the university, the leadership of the students, to stand before you today at the 7th Students National Economic Symposium hosted by the Kenyatta University Economic Students Association. This symposium is a testament to the role young economists play in shaping Kenya's future. And your chosen theme, leveraging artificial intelligence for economic resilience, financial stability, and sustainability, could not be more relevant. We are living in an era where artificial intelligence is redefining industries, disrupting traditional ways of doing business, and opening up new opportunities for economic growth. AI is driving innovations in finance, agriculture, healthcare, and public services. In Kenya, we have already seen its impact in digital banking, automated business processes, and the use of data analytics for decision making. However, to fully harness AI's potential, we must invest in skilling young people and supporting startup innovations that will define Kenya's digital future. Kenya has always been a pioneer in digital transformation, from the revolutionary M-Pesa platform to the growth of mobile banking and digital finance. We have demonstrated how technology can drive financial inclusion and economic growth. AI presents a new frontier, one that demands a highly skilled workforce, innovative entrepreneurs, and forward-thinking policymakers. AI has potential to enhance economic resilience by improving efficiency, reducing financial risks, and enabling data-driven decision-making. One of the most crucial aspects of AI adoption is ensuring that students and young professionals are equipped with the right skills. AI will not replace jobs. Instead, it will create new opportunities for those who are prepared to embrace technological advancements. As students of economics, you must develop competence in AI and data analytics, digital finance, and technology-driven entrepreneurship. These skills will be essential in shaping the future of financial systems, economic policies, and business innovations. Kenya's economic future also depends on nurturing an ecosystem of AI-driven startups. Some of the most successful global companies today started as student-led projects, and I firmly believe that the next wave of AI-powered businesses will come from young Kenyan innovators like yourselves. AI has the potential to transform various sectors, from fintech solutions that improve access to credit and automate risk assessments, at agri-tech innovations that use AI for precision farming and smart irrigation systems. These advancements will not only improve financial stability, but will also contribute to a more sustainable economy, by optimizing resources and improving productivity. Kenya government is actively pursuing digital skilling, innovation, entrepreneurship, and AI adoption as part of a broader strategy to empower its youth economically. By bridging the gap between industry talent, by empowering, you see, this is the thing I said, it's not me. By bridging the gap between industry, talent needs, and the available human capital, Kenya is ensuring that its young population is well equipped to drive the country's digital economy forward. One of the key initiatives addressing this gap is the Presidential Digital Talent Program, an internship program that targets fresh ICT graduates and provides them with training to become industry leaders and experts in this field. To expand access to digital jobs, the Ajira Digital Program provides online working training and job linkages in areas such as freelancing, data entry, digital marketing, and AI-related fields. Complementing this effort is the Jitume Digital Hubs located in TVETs and universities. They offer free internet, computers, and training in coding, AI, and digital entrepreneurship, ensuring that young people can develop the skills needed for an increasingly digital economy. Today, I'm pleased to announce an important partnership between the Ministry of Information and Technology and Microsoft on the AI National Skilling Initiative. This initiative aims to train 1 million people in AI and cybersecurity, equipping them with the skills needed to thrive in this digital economy. I want to challenge you to take advantage of this negotiated arrangement so that you can become part of the first lot that this program will train. As part of this partnership, Microsoft has provided 5,000 LinkedIn premium vouchers for individuals who earn a career. I think we agreed that about 1,500 of these vouchers will be given to yourselves to start. And that would mean also extending the same to the other universities that are represented here. Kenya is creating a thriving innovation ecosystem to support startups and emerging entrepreneurs. The Kenya National Innovation Agency provides funding, incubation, and policy advocacy for youth-led startups. Konza Technopolis, Kenya's flagship smart city, is promoting AI, Internet of Things, and big data innovations, attracting tech startups and research institutions. Incubators such as the iHub and Nairobi Garage offer a co-working space, mentorship, and funding for tech entrepreneurs, while competitions such as the M-Pesa Africa API Challenge encourage youth to develop fintech solutions leveraging mobile money and artificial intelligence. When we look at the future, one thing is clear. AI will be at the center of Kenya's digital economy. The question is, how will you, as a young economist and a future leader, position yourselves in this transformation? The opportunities in AI are vast, but they require dedication, continuous learning, and a mindset that embraces innovation. I encourage you to think beyond employment. Consider AI entrepreneurship as a way to create solutions, generate employment, and contribute to the Kenya economic growth. The future belongs to those who innovate, adapt, and lead. Kenya has the potential to be a leader in AI-driven economic transformations, but it will take collaboration between government, academia, and industry to make this vision a reality. Let us work together to build a resilient, stable, and sustainable economy powered by AI and digital innovation. Asanteni sana. Again, thank you. The ball is in your court, and I hope next year, if I still have my job, because you know, this is not like your job busy. Hii ni kazi saa ingine ya matata. Naweza toka hapa, unaona vile tulivyo, nimesimama hapa, alafu nifike nje, nipate gari haina bendera na imeenda. Kwa hivyo, majaliwa Mwenyezi Mungu akipenda, mwaka ujao tutakuwa tumefumua hiyo hub na inafanya kazi hapa, for the benefit of those that are here now and those that will come in the future on this space. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you. Mpigie makofi tafadhali. Thank you CS for
the presentation was very tight. Well, it was very tight for all who were here in the morning. And just to highlight just one comment, because we considered all of this. We all know that the issue of data protection has been key, and that is something we saw most projects missed. So maybe the future presenters will look into that. Having said that, I would just mention at position 3 was KU with ADP project. So this project was aiming to offer seamless fee payment for universities and other financial institutions.
Yeah, I'd like to ask Professor Kumu to award the trophy. You may want to hand over the trophy to Prof. Kumu. Cameraman, do your job. Let me know if it's okay, if they are to move. But you are not smiling, what an idiot. Yes, see hata mimi ningekuwa hiyo picha. Wonderful. Listen up. Wapigie makofi tafadhali, makofi ni mabaya sana. I request Dr. Kariuki to hand over the trophy to the Vice Chancellor. Dr. Kariuki, hand over the trophy to you. Are given a trophy, please be happy, guys. Yes, smile. Yes. Look at the camera. Yes. Wapigie makofi tafadhali. I like the bit of crystallizing the news for me, so that I only get what I need. Thank you. You can go and sit. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
is the project entitled Smart Agriculture System.
Smart Agriculture System by Embu University. Wapigie makofi tafadhali. That's not how you clap for the winning. Thank you. I'd like you to hand over the trophy to the chief guest, so that he can present it to Thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I look forward to the app. Yes. Yes. Check in, but smile. It's a good day. Asante. Yeah, maybe while you are here, do we have a Christian Kitaka in the house? From Capital A Investments, please come. Or for the winning team.
Hi everyone. I've been on the judge panel. Today we've been inspired with the presentations. And I want to say, I mean, the future is AI. And for the students, really good job. Even going through your work, it was quality, you put in the research, and you have some good results.
Thank you. Is it a confusion? Asante, hata MC, asante. I hope mtakumbuka MC. Thank you very much. I request the teams to go and sit down. Asanteni sana. I think yeah, you can take a picture, that's fine.
Dr. Webo.
Okay. Yeah, but thank you. Now the students can go sit down. I request that maybe the Chief Guest and the Vice Chancellor can just be on the side.
What inspired your group to pick that project?
My name is Oprah Winfrey. I am a first-year student at Kenyatta University. I'm pursuing bachelor's degree in economics and statistics. Our project was entitled EduPay. What inspired our project in regards to the delays we've been facing in verification processes of school fees, we sought to create an app that is efficient, faster, and instant verification of fees. Yeah.
So the inspiration was the difficulty that you guys face in terms of the biggest challenge when you're doing the project. What was the biggest challenge your group faced?
Okay, the biggest challenges is when we meet for discussion. Obviously, it's not easy. There are quarrels, but in the end, we work things out.
Very interesting. And as a group, do you consider funding a challenge for your project, or is it something that you guys will move through it?
Okay, one of the challenges we face as our project is initial cost setup. So if the ministry could fund us, or the government could fund us, we could really appreciate, because we don't have the necessary funds at the moment.
What was the competition like in terms of presentation or pressure?
First of all, I have a first year. It was my first time. I was obviously tensed, but I said I'd give it my best. It was a nice experience. The competition was there. I did not even expect us to be top 3, but by God's grace, everything was fine, and I thank God for everything, and it was a really competitive space.
What do you see to be the future of such competitions?
The future of such competition is very good, because most of the projects are adopted. For example, last year, Chandaria adopted 2 of the projects. So it's really nice, because we are advancing as a world in terms of AI and all that. And it urges us to do more in terms of research and knowledge. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You did well, Mr. Tem. With your name,
okay,
and then the name of your project, and what inspired you.
My name is Mwangi Maina. The name of our project was Nijulishe Finance. What basically inspired us to come up with the project Nijulishe Finance is the fact that many individuals in formal and informal sector mostly have this challenge of not having the apparent and actual platform to learn from, where they can actually get appropriate investment materials or investment advice. So Nijulishe Finance is basically an application which integrates and leverages artificial intelligence for economic resilience, financial advice, and modern bookkeeping. Basically, that's Nijulishe Finance in a nutshell.
So your inspiration was solving problems, people's problems, especially the business people?
Yeah, majorly the informal sector businesses, whereby most individuals suffer the problem of lack of proper record-keeping mechanisms and the main challenge of not having platforms that can actually advise them on best financial options and investment options. So that's the problem that we were mainly solving, coming up with Nijulishe Finance.
Why between my interview you're passing by? Sorry for that. So in terms of competition, I understand there are 8 groups. So how was the competition like for you?
Oh, the competition was really stiff, basing the fact that each and every individual that was around, they had very brilliant and powerful projects. But at the end of the day, you see, they'll still have to be the best amongst better groups. Yeah, so.
Interesting. In terms of coming up with your project, I understand there is financial constraints in terms of coming up with the project. So what other challenge did you face when bringing up the project on board?
As we all know, artificial intelligence is a very new concept in the market, whereby there isn't much broad knowledge matters regarding artificial intelligence. So basically it has been quite a challenge or a constraint, having the rightful resources to refer from or actually learn from. But you know, like, we had to put ourselves, dig deep, do more research, look into more data, get more insights, and actually navigate and come up with this Nijulishe Finance, which is an educative artificial intelligence financial application. Yeah.
What do you think should be done differently, majorly by policymakers, stakeholders, universities, to make such projects implementation easy?
What I would recommend for stakeholders and policymakers, first of all, and it is the most important, empowering young people through constructing and coming up with ICT hubs that actually have modern and well-equipped artificial intelligence materials, and in terms of hardware and software, basically that, and mostly organizing more seminars, bringing in expertise from the world of artificial intelligence. I believe by doing so, they'll be equipping the generation, because artificial intelligence is indeed the future. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So my name is Churi Lincoln from Multimedia University. The project is called Smart Agri Systems, which is inspired by the adoption of AI and drone technology for precision agriculture solutions in Kenya. So what you say is you use AI to guide decisions on the amount of either inputs to apply on ways to improve your yields. So for maize farmers, say in Kitale, they are able to improve their yields, say from 20 bags per acre to around 50 bags, to around 30 bags. And if it's for the cost that they use, that is around 70,000, they are able to reduce the cost to around 20,000, to around 50,000, reducing the cost by 20,000. Yeah.
Very interesting. So throughout the competition, how has the competition been like for you guys?
So I think a lot of projects there are inspiring. And it's a good thing seeing that a lot of people, they get the ideas and they are willing to try and implement the ideas. And so it was, I would say the whole experience was inspiring.
What do you see to be the future of your projects?
So I think for most of the years, our country has been left behind in the adoption of technology. We have always been lagging behind it, adopting what others have already adopted. So I see the project as a way that we can be on the forefront on the use of AI and drone technology, thus allowing us to catapult our agricultural sector from the very stagnant areas that it has been at to areas where now we are able to be at a global competitive scale. And it's also a major point to admit that agriculture is maybe the largest employer of rural populations, and also for the other sectors, it employs around 30%. So I think our project, if implemented, it can be a trailblazer together with other projects that have been implemented, trailblazer for the agricultural sector, thus ensuring profitability for the farmers, sustainable yields, and also the income for the country.
Thank you so much. Thank you.